Hello everybody, welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today we'll be looking at an exclusive item, which is a mail-away for the 2010-2011 Clone Wars line, and that is the exclusive Sergeant Brick action figure, along with the Galactic Battle Game mat playing thing. This is the figure, and then there is a battle mat, which I'll show you later, that comes with it. I will be purchasing another one to keep in the packaging, as it is an exclusive. So I decided, just get the review out of the way, because, I really wanted to review it. So when you open up your Clone Wars items, such as the figures, you'll most likely find one of these. And this is the redemption form. And you still can get your Sergeant Brick figure and the battle mat. I believe it's over... It runs until March 31st, so you still have time to purchase another one. And keep in mind there's about 6 to 8 weeks before it'll actually show up in your mailbox or on your doorstep. So when you receive this item from the post, it will look like this, a very long box with the Hasbro stickers on it. And so you just open it up. And inside you will have a pretty big box, and it looks like this. So as you can see, the figure is housed in the plastic blister here, and in the areas around it is where the Galactic Battle Mat sits, where this piece of cardboard is. And so this is how it's presented. Looks very nice. And on the back we have the information with a big picture of Sergeant Brick there. And overall, it looks very nice. Very pleased with how this turned out, and can't wait to get another one in the package. So, on the topic of exclusives, real quick, I did send away for 2 of the rocket-firing Boba Fett's the other day. So, in the time coming, in about 6 to 8 weeks, I will be reviewing that once I receive those from the post. So I'll just read the back. It says, Sergeant Brick, this bounty hunter trains clone cadets on Kamino. He is a tough and demanding drill sergeant. He expects his trainees to perform their combat exercises with perfection. Anything less makes them failures in his eyes and not worthy to be part of the clone army. Now, as it was mentioning that he is one of the drill sergeants on Kamino, which was seen in the first episode, Clone Cadets, I believe is what it was called, in the very first episode of the Clone Wars Season 3. Now there is another drill sergeant by the name of Ellis, and he will be coming out in one of the future Clone Wars waves along with Barasofi. So, looking forward to that. So, I'll just move right into the figure. He's a pretty good figure. Overall, he doesn't look as good as some of the other basic figures, especially the Clone Troopers and Jedi figures, but I really like him. His articulation is not the best, and his painting is not the best, but let's just leave it. They could have done better for an exclusive item. So, as you can see, he has a very unique head sculpt, similar to that of Pon's Limbic from the Wave 5 of the Legacy Collection. He has a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrist, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball-hinged knees, and no articulation in the ankles. Which is kind of a downfall, but that's okay because he comes with the stand. And since he comes with the stand, he comes with his Battle Game card, along with the blue die, which everybody's just accumulating a lot of them. So, that's that. I'll just put the stand to the side. I would have liked to see some ball-jointed torso in this, just because of the makeup of his armor structure. It would have made it look a little bit better, and plus its added articulation. However, they didn't do that. I do like his head sculpt, however, the paint job, it looks a little pinkish. A little purplish, I guess you could say. It just doesn't look right to me. And it would have been better if they changed the color to make it a little, kind kind of a little bit more yellow gold, just to make it a little more TV show accurate. He does have some emblems on his shoulders, which are painted nicely. However, I don't really like the painting of the yellow. There is, I guess, a slight bit of weathering on his chest armor, but, you know, he's not the best painted figure, I'll say that. He does have a working holster at the side with a... Yeah, this is a new sculpt blaster, I believe, for the Clone Wars. So this is brand new, painted, very similar to Han Solo's blaster pistol. Very small, by the way, and kind of flexible, kind of bendable, kind of loose. So just kind of watch out for that, and just slots right in that working holster. So that's pretty cool. This hand here has either a pointing position, or I guess you could also use it for his weapon. However, you know, this is a good figure to display next to the upcoming Ellis, Shock T, as well as the Clone Trooper Heavy, which is just coming out. So, a pretty nice figure, and I am happy to get it. So, that's real nice. So, we'll move on to the Galactic Battle Mat, which really was the highlight for this redemption. You know, it says exclusive Galactic Battle Map before it says Sergeant Brick, so I think they were really looking for the for featuring the battle mat a little bit more than the figure. So I'll show you the battle mat. You can, this is in the carrying position, and there's just some Velcro here at the handle, and you can just pull it apart and turn it into one big battle mat. And the idea of this piece is that you can put your figures here. So these are the opposing sides. So you put your figures here with the little cards. You roll your die. You play. You have your other figures over here. You know, win, lose. You know, however the game works. You got some cannons and stuff. I think there's a AAT over here, and it's just to make it a little bit more interesting in the game. Now, if you flip it over to the reverse side, there's all these flaps, which is kind of cool. Is you can open these flaps and you can display your figures. So, say you want to travel with your figures to see someone to play the game or whatnot, put your figures in there, close it up, travel position, you're ready to go. And for young collectors or kids, it's a real nice way to store your action figures when you're not playing the game. So it is kind of a nifty thing, but you know, I really could care less about it since I'm not into that sort of thing. Some of the new battle packs, such as can't think of what the battle pack names are off the top of my head, but the Utapau and the Orto Plutonia battle pack, can't think of the names right now, but those are now coming with exclusive battle mats, which are different than this, as well as some of the new repacks of, say, the anti-Hailfire droid. I saw one of those battle packs in my Walmart that featured the sticker saying that there was a battle mat displayed in the battle pack. So these are starting to become a little bit more common through the battle packs and such. So, you know, I don't really need them, don't really care for them, but, you know, since I have it, you know, I might as well keep it. So that's about it for this review. Upcoming next, I'll have about 3 or 4 reviews of some vintage figures that I have had for maybe 3 or 4 months. However, I never got around to doing reviews for them. You may have seen them in some of my vlogs, but since I'm doing reviews again, I thought it just would be nice to give them a proper review. So until next time, Star Wars collectors keep collecting, Star Wars fans start collecting, and may the Force be with you. Bye.